Hi everyone. So, my troubles with recording on the website itself on Canvas continue, so I switched over to QuickTime. So, here are my thoughts about why I think that organizational leaders resist the human aspect of change. Well, the truth is, I don't think they really resist the human aspect of organizational change. I think that most organizational leaders, especially ones at the top, are type A personalities. They're the firstborn. They are goal driven, goal oriented, achievement driven. So, human aspects, the touchy feely aspect, the don't aren't on their radar. They don't think of those things. I also think that part of the difficulty is the way we view change. We view change as a goal to arrive at, a something we can quantify and say, here's change, and we can label it and show somebody. And I don't think that's necessarily true when it comes to change. I don't think change is a goal to arrive at because the moment you think you arrive there, somebody will change. Somebody in the organization will change. They'll change their mind. They'll leave the organization. New people come in. They vie for power. So all of those things make change more of a process or a journey to be on. But it's not necessarily a goal you can achieve and say, here, X marks the spot. We've changed, and this change is going to be static. We can grow, we can develop, we can adjust, but I'm not necessarily sure we can arrive at change. Do I think that we need to adjust or overcome this? Well, I don't think type A people will ever change. That's who they are. That's part of their makeup. That's part of what they do. They're achievement driven, they're goal driven. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. However, one of the ways we can adjust for it is maybe that organizational leaders, instead of surrounding themselves with all type A people, maybe they need to, in the people below them, they need to look for second-born or third-born people who do have more of that emotional side of them. A good example of this is that I was once under an organizational leader who was type A, but he also had a very touchy-feely side to him. And he taught me how to look for power in a room. And he taught me that power in a room is more about the relationships you have and who has relationships rather than the titles people have. But he also had to surround himself with people who kept his touchy-feely side in balance, because sometimes that overtook him. But he was a good leader. So I don't think change is a place we arrive. I think it's a journey we go on, a process we walk through, and I think that type A leaders can just become more aware of it, but I don't think they'll ever change. I don't think that they should necessarily change. I think they just need to be more aware of the human aspect of it.